Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's November 22nd, 2011, Tuesday morning, and it appears like most traders are getting ready for the holiday and the end of the week here where volume is expected to be extremely light. We've got a bit of a turnaround Tuesday started here. Grain markets up slightly. Corn ended the night session at unchanged, so soybeans and wheat a little bit higher. Nothing dramatic out there as far as news that is significant in pushing these markets around. Over in the energy markets, however, we are seeing crude up another $1 or so. There is some increased tension there and increased sanctions against Iran, which is supporting things. There's unrest in Egypt and Syria again that's creating some nervousness there in the crude oil markets and the energy markets, and that's providing some support, and that might be giving us a little bit of carryover support here in the grains. On the fundamental front, Brazil is expected to get some rain this week. However, there will be some areas that will need a little more rain than what they're getting, but in general the crop in South America looks to be getting off to a very good start, and numbers coming out of trade that are giving trade estimates down in Brazil and Argentina are increasing crop size. However, the big concern here in the U.S. is demand. We need to see some kind of announcements of some large sales coming out of the USDA here at 8 o'clock this morning, or at this 8 o'clock time frame. The export sales for this week will be on Friday instead of Thursday because we're closed for Thanksgiving. But the demand side of the equation is hurting price at this point in time. We're just not seeing the need for the crop, and the ending stocks possibly are growing in corn rather than being reduced. Now we're seeing some strong basis. We get a lot of calls from producers saying, well, that means corn prices have got to go higher. The basis situation seems to be directed solely at ethanol plants. Now remember, ethanol plants are trying to get this corn in as quickly as possible. The producers have got their bin doors closed, waiting for better prices here to have revenue come in after the first of the year. But the ethanol plants want that grain now so they can get it processed and meet those blender credit incentives that are available here before the first of the year. So don't be surprised once we get a little closer to the first of the year after Thanksgiving, maybe that first week in December, where all of a sudden this basis tightens up. So use this opportunity as a Thanksgiving gift for selling some grain is what our recommendation is to our producers. The livestock market, we've got cutout values there mixed. Choice was up $1.26 yesterday. Select down slightly. Pork cutout values were down slightly as well. Futures quiet here overnight, mostly trading mixed. A few contracts higher, others lower. But expect to see some volatility there. Historically, we usually see some action here that day before, the day after Thanksgiving in this pork complex. So watch that and monitor that very closely. I don't know which way we're going to break out here, but the market is likely to have some sharp moves. Also, just to remind everybody, the well-touted seasonal trade, they call it the Thanksgiving trade, where the bean market has a high probability of going up the day before and the day after. So if you're following that, you'd expect that we could get some rebound there, as we are sitting in a very oversold condition right now in the soybean complex. So we'll have to monitor things very closely here today. No real significant news. Stay in touch with Allendale, though. We'll keep you informed on any kind of happening here that might affect the market. We wish you a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.